lazy vault is one of the easiest vaults to learn. You approach it at an angle instead of head on. You place one hand on the rail or wall to stabilise yourself, and then you swing your legs over. When you pass over the obstacle, your trailing hand replaces your lead hand to help control the exit. When you start learning lazy vaults, it's good to get into the habit of landing on 2 feet, on the balls of your feet, and bending your knees to absorb the impact. So when you've mastered the simple lazy vault at a low level, you can find somewhere like this and slowly move up with height. Start off maybe here, or when you're completely confident in your landing and your execution, move up a little more, and up a little more when you get confident with that. And when you get to a height like this, you probably want to link it with a roll. And the control you get from a lazy vault is good for making sure that you're in a safe position to drop down below. Because you use both hands as you come over, you've got a strong hold on the object. And you're landing on 2 feet as well, which is always good for high drops. When you have 2 or 3 rails in a row, you want to learn to combine your vaults without losing any of your momentum. So you have to try and have your landing of your first vault as the beginning of the next vault.
Around this little area here, I can see many opportunities. If you look over here, you can come from over there, over this rail here, run, over this one, come around here, then you've got 3 different ways to get over these rails here. Bang, bang, bang. You can come over here, this way, tick-tock off the wall. It's everywhere, it's mad.
You guys are crazy, man. Turn vault is a technique where you keep hold of the rail, which is good if there's a high drop on the other side because it gives you a lot of control.
When you come out and you start jumping about on rails and stuff, it's important before you start jumping about to test them. I mean, come in and look at these now, you think they're alright. If you come and take a look at this here, look at that. It's not safe at all. And if I would have just come up here now, stood on there and jumped to that, who knows what could have happened. But I tested it, so, you know. Further up here it's okay, so that's no problem. But it's always important when you come out and do stuff like this to check it first. It's right here.
As well as testing your environment, you should learn to recognise the strongest parts of your environment. Places like joints, like this. This here, you can see, you should be able to see that from a long way away. That's going to be a very weak point. If you keep jumping to that, that could easily break.
Speed vault is mostly used to negotiate lower level objects. It's the only vault that allows you to maintain full speed throughout the move. When you approach the obstacle, you aim to clear it as efficiently as you can. You do this by keeping the body and the inside leg as close to the object as possible. Okay, things to avoid doing when you do this vault are: number 1, Don't take off too close to the object. Number 2, when your feet are in the air, make sure they're not too high up in the air. And number 3, always take off and land on the same foot. But this is what happens when your feet get too high. Did you see that vault then? You can see with that one that my feet went so high that I lost the speed as I went up and over. The aim is to keep it low and fast. This is what happens if you take off and land on opposite feet. This is what happens if you take off too close to the object. In a well-executed speed vault, the hand only makes contact with the wall momentarily. I've seen a combination. You've got a nice size wall there, and a nice size wall there, and a nice gap in between, so I'm thinking you can link the two vaults.